Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. I am an academic. I'm also a wife, a cat mom, and mother to a beautiful baby girl. In this video, I'm going to do my February 2023 plan with me. I'm so excited for this. I've had the sticker kit, for a little while. I saw it in a sale. So I'm really excited to share that with you all. Before we get in, I just want to take a minute and thank my new followers. I got a few new ones recently and I'm just really excited about that. I also want to thank, of course, everyone who has been following me, even through the periods where I wasn't posting because of pregnancy and birth and all. So thank you guys so much. It just makes my day to see, the subscriber things pop up, and also when you leave comments or questions. I just love that. So thank you so much. And since you're here, if you want to give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Also, I want to thank everyone who's using my referral link to buy Passion Planner products. I've got a few referrals that came in again. So I just want to thank you so much for using that link, and hopefully you also got a 10% off with my discount code. So thanks so much. My baby is napping and she might wake up here and there. I think she lost her bink. So I am going to return and we'll get going with our plan with me. Okay, that just took a second. So here we go. Month of February, I have been writing down things as they came up and sticking them on these sticky notes. They are not in date order, so it's probably going to look a little silly, me jumping back and forth, putting appointments on here. So let me show you though the kit that I got. This is from Sugar Pop Fizz. I just love her stickers, and look how adorable this is. February is Valentine's month, as you know, so I picked this kit. I'm definitely someone who loves Valentine's. Like, I know not everyone does, and everyone has maybe a changing relationship with it over the years, but I've always loved it. I think because my mom made it into a family thing. Like, we would exchange Valentine's presents, so it wasn't just, a romantic thing for her. And I think that's probably why I grew up loving it and continue to love it, even when I didn't have a specific Valentine. So I just love this kit though. Can't wait to use it. So we're gonna dive right in. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put some of the decoration on first. That way I can work around it with my appointments. So February is definitely picking up in terms of my schedule. Whereas if you watched my last plan with me, my January one, these stickers are sticky. You know that it was kind of a bare month because the semester hadn't really started, and I was coming off maternity leave and the holidays and everything. But definitely February is where it starts picking up in terms of my meetings for my new role, and of course work with students and so on and so forth. I am also, these videos are going to be every time this happens with a new month turnover, the videos will be a little out of order. You'll see my first week of February plan with me before you see this monthly plan with me, but it is what it is. So we'll muscle through. I'm actually gonna have to put a new little date up here. I wish I had I know that I could find date covers that fit the medium Passion Planner. I'm just not that coordinated. Every time this comes up, I'm like, oh dang, I wish I had date covers. But I'm pretty sure I don't have enough for a whole month of any one kind of date cover in my current stash. So if anyone's watching this and you make stickers and you want me to use your date covers, I will gladly take them off your hands. Okay, then there's all this nice blank space because February is of course a short month. So we have like plenty of room for some adorable deco. I also just want to see how big these stickers are. Okay, because sometimes I can't tell just by looking at it. Those are like whole squares. These are appointment labels. These ones are appointment labels. And then appointment labels, and this is deco. Okay, yeah, that's helpful. Okay, so let's fill some of this in. So the other reason like I love February is because it also has my wedding anniversary in it. So my husband and I, actually we eloped. If you've been following this channel, you might know that because I've mentioned it a few times. And let's see if I can like do this without stabbing myself. We eloped, I want to say, we eloped in December of 2015. And then, but my mom was like, you are my firstborn. You are not going to deprive me of a wedding. So we had a wedding in February 2017, which was nice. It was nice to have a long, like, period to plan. Since I was like doing a lot of it myself and, you know, we were on a budget and everything, it was just nice to have that time to like figure stuff out. If you ever want me to do a video on how I went about planning my wedding, let me know in the comments because I definitely have thoughts. I have thoughts about the best way to approach that, especially if you are going to DIY a bunch of stuff. Just like thinking that through, and if you do have time like I did to figure stuff out, you know, it's just I had like a system for remembering like the decisions I made along the way, coordinating everything with my husband, or my, you know, at the time my fiance, and my family and so on. So I have thoughts about that. So yes, we have Valentine's Day and we have our wedding anniversary. This year will be, oh, can I do math? But no, 6 years? Yes. We've known each other for 8 years. That would make sense, I think. I know, and I'm not sure what like anniversary type the 6 year is. Like, you know how they have like wood and linen and whatever. Is it 6 years? 18, 19, 20. Yes, 6 years. So I have to take a look at that. I have like my Amazon wish list, and I reminded my husband the other day that the stuff on the top is the stuff I want the most. So we'll see what happens. We only have one plan currently, and that is to see a dueling pianos show. I know that sounds like interesting, I'm sure, if you don't know what I'm talking about, but my parents' club does like a dueling pianos type thing, and essentially it is sort of what it sounds like. There are pianists and they duel each other. I'm not like versed on the like music side of it, but it's entertaining, and it'll be like our first real like formal date night away from the baby. My wonderful sister-in-law is coming to watch her, because like she's been here almost every week of my daughter's life. So my daughter was like very like comfortable with her. I will say, like, in the recent, like this past week, she's like suddenly become very aware of who is mom and who isn't mom. So like even with my husband, she has been a little like persnickety about him, and I feel bad because he just really wants, you know, her to love him and like love, you know, being handled by him and so on. But you know, babies be babying, and I'm the one that's here all the time. So it's also a phase. I know that. Quick pause on the story. I am going to use, I think, these two mild liners This one's like the Rouge and this one's the Marigold. I'm not sure though, now looking at this, the Marigold's gonna go with anything. So definitely like the Rouge. Maybe I'm just gonna one marker at this time. And then I have my Pilot G2. I actually, I've been talking about the Microline pens that I love so much, but I ran out of ink. And these are the other ones I have. I could use the red. Let's try that. I feel like it's going to be a little bright, but whatever. We're going to use that because I do like this. I like that I can highlight over it and it won't smear. And if there's ever a month to try out a red pen, this is it, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look-see at this. I am going to come in with some date covers, probably off camera because I think they're hidden away somewhere. I have actually ones that Passion Planner provides, I just remembered. So I'll slap these on these days so that it looks, so I know which date it is. Anyway, so I have a faculty meeting, so much fun, on the 1st. Ooh, these fit really nice in here. I like that. And our faculty meetings are normally in the afternoon. I did not write down what time. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna come in with this pen because otherwise you won't be able to see what I'm writing. So normally they're around 3 p.m. I'm just gonna guess. And then I'm actually gonna put a little note to myself because my mom is watching my daughter every week, more or less. And she is going to be out of town on this Tuesday, which is when she would normally watch her. No, Mom. So it just reminds me, like, so I'm not expecting it. And then these I have written, and then I have, I'm going to come in with this payday sticker in a second, but for now, that's that sticky note. Let's take a look at these sticky notes. Okay, I'm going to do all my meetings first because I just feel like my brain will feel good about that decision. Okay, so first meeting I already have on here in a sticker. I'm going to come back to that. And then I've got this admin meeting. This is at 1:30. Also, my friend Sarah is coming. She's going to watch Freya during that meeting. So I am like so lucky about that because these meetings are longer. It starts like before my husband gets home and it just will be easier not to like be stressing about what she's doing. Okay, then I have a meeting on this Monday, and I think that's the normal time. These are not like super straight, but whatever. The point of this is functional. I mean, as decorative as I can be, it is definitely more about function for me. Okay, and I'm gonna come in with this larger sticker, maybe a little whiting out. My mom is going to watch my daughter on this Wednesday because this meeting is in the middle of the day and it's like a one-on-one with my supervisor. So it just would be really good to not be like stressing about babies while I'm on that call. Not that she would mind. I don't think she's like super cool, but I'd like to be able to pay attention to that conversation, especially since like I do have a lot of questions about the new rule, and I want to be able to give them my full attention. Okay, so I got those meetings. We got that one down. Let's put the dueling pianos on. That's on the 11th here. I really hope that Freya is good for my sister-in-law. She's, she's particular, but also my sister-in-law, she used to run several daycares, and so I'm like really confident in her ability to calm her down if she does decide to lose it. So I'm, very confident in her. I'm just like hoping that it doesn't come to that. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little like Valentine's note in here. Cute. Okay. My husband and I normally we do get each other a Valentine's gift, and then we might throw a fancy meal together or something like that. But we keep it a little low key. We don't often go out to dinner or anything. We're doing the dueling pianos thing anyway, so. Oh wait, I used that kind of sticker on there. Let's use this sticker. This is our anniversary this weekend. Now, I think my mom's out of town this weekend, so it's not like we'll be able to really go out and do anything. Oh, it is our 6th anniversary. I wrote that down to remind myself. Thank you, past self, for figuring out what year it was. But we might do, something similar to Valentine's Day. We might do a little dinner. Maybe if the weather's nice, take Freya to a winery or something, and she can hang out, get some fresh air. We can have some wine. So we'll see. Okay, let's see what else. So I think that's everything on this sticky note. Yeah. And now we have this sticky note. I know, I'm all over the place today, but it's just how it is. Just is how it is. Oh, I have a meeting with, I'm meeting up with a colleague for coffee and bringing my daughter with, so that should be interesting. But, I don't want the fact that I don't want to feel like I have to have a babysitter every single time I want to meet with a friend. Even though I'm obviously being careful with my daughter's health and everything, because she's not vaccinated. So I'm being careful, but at the same time, mama needs to months. That's just, it is what it is. Okay, and then we have a writing group meeting several times this month. So let's do these ones. First one's on the 3rd. And that is we changed the time to later in the day. But that's okay, because it means I'm more likely to actually be able to pay attention without a baby screaming in my face. I love my writing group. If you guys don't have a writing group and you're an academic or someone who for whom your work involves writing, you should get one. Or even if you're not, you're just a career person, it's just so great to have people that are behind you and people to bounce ideas off of, and just all the things. It's just wonderful. Actually, I remember going to a talk one time where there was this group of women, just high power women, and they were there talking about how they basically knew each other through this group that they were a part of. I don't know what time this appointment is. Pretty sure it's in the afternoon, but I'm gonna come back with the time in later because I'm using my phone to record this. And they just they had I think it was a monthly call, and they would check in, they had a very specific regimen of how to spend that time with each other, and set goals, and talk about strategies for getting those goals, and hold each other accountable to those goals, and just cool stuff like that. And it sounded awesome. And so my group does something similar. It's the whole point is to help us, work on our writing projects. So, I love my writing group for that. So then, since 224, there's a TNT. Oh, that's right. There's a TNT workshop on this day. And I didn't write down the time. I will come back and put that in. And then I know there's a TNT meeting. Did I not write that down on my sticky notes? I know there's a TNT meeting somewhere. Oh, maybe it's in this month. That's why it might be like this coming Monday or something. That's probably why it's not on my February list. Okay, but I'll figure it out. Okay, and that is everything on this sticky note. Yeah, we're just cruising along here. Also, I should put, my daughter is turning 4 months old on the 15th. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. It's just like insane. Oh, paydays, yes. Let's put those on, because I don't get paid every single week. I get paid twice a month normally, or 3 times depending on how many Fridays there are in a month. At least the institution saw fit to give us some raises this year. Okay. Looking good, right? I think this is super adorable. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover up this game changer, like break down your goals thing, and just come in with some washi. I'm just having all kinds of fun today, you guys. It's been a while since I've done like a super decorative spread. Which pink do you think would look good? Let's go with this like darker pink, because washi always like goes on lighter than you think it will. At least this washi does. This is inexpensive washi that I picked up in bulk from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. So we'll put a little washi. Oops, we're having some washi issues. I'll just cover that up with a sticker. Okay. Got our washi here. Perfect. I'm going to cover this up. Make this a really nice saturated pink situation. I know this spread is like Valentine's on steroids, but I don't care. I love it. Do you like Valentine's? Let me know in the comments. Even if you don't have a Valentine, like as I said earlier, I like it no matter if I have one or not. And I'm going to cover up. I do use these spots here for like actual projects for the month, which I will go over in a moment, but I like it to look pretty when I'm using washi. So you don't have to be serious all the time. Like I'm serious in my job a lot of the time. So it's kind of nice to have a little like frivolity in my life, and that is what decorating planners offers me. Sorry if this is a super shaky video because I am getting all up here in this washi. And I do consult this monthly view every single week, so I get to see it at least 4 times, which is nice. Let's talk about something that was on my mind recently, and that is, you know, other YouTube recommendations that you have for someone who likes plan with me's in particular. And in particular, like what I find disappoints me about a lot of plan with me type videos that I find on YouTube is they're either like purely decorative, which as you guys know is not my thing, or they are they just don't have a lot of plans. Like, I don't like mean to sound snotty about it. Like, you know, I don't like, I don't, as I said, I don't want to sound snotty about it, but at the same time, like, I want to know how people with a lot of plans plan their life. Like, they have, you know, they're not just like towing the line. You know, it's not a spread where they're just basically like work, eat, sleep. And neither, you know, am I interested in spreads where it's like tons of stickers and like one coffee date. And like, I know that's the pot calling the kettle black, because I have had weeks like that myself. But, you know, you guys, those of you who know me that I have a lot I'm juggling. I have a lot of things, you know, that I'm working on. And, you know, I want to like watch videos with other like ambitious people. I realize there might be like the Venn diagram of people who have time to do this and who are also super busy may be like a tiny little narrow slice. But if you have YouTube recommendations where there's like busy people who like, you know, do plan with me's, please give me recommendations in the comments. Like, I would love to know. Or if you have a channel that does that, please let me know. Like, I don't want to depend on my search terms in the YouTube algorithm for stuff like that. So you just let me know. Okay, let's fill out some of the practical things in here. Okay, so this month's focus: personal focus and work focus. So if you watched my January reflection, I did a January reflection and I set some priorities for the coming month. That's the month of February. And for personal things, it's like daily movement, family, obviously with my daughter and my husband. We can count, I guess, community as maybe personal. I think, though, for the purposes of this month's focus, what I really want to do for a personal thing this month. I would like to make a will. I feel like if I put it up here, maybe it will happen, because it's like, do it. We've been wanting to do that for a while. We have a daughter now. We have to be responsible adults. I just need to get that done. And it really won't take a ton of time. I just need to like commit. Now for work focus. This month I have obviously being present with my students, and there's a lot of admin roles, meetings to clarify my role. And then the real, I think, work focus though that I want to make sure I keep like in my mind for the month of February is research. I have so much research to do, y'all. If you watched my Gantt chart video, you'll see like the various projects I have in the works, and I just really need to buckle up and like do some research. So let's come in here with, which of these stickers do you like best? Let's do this one. Is this the middle? Yes. And we'll do this one. I'm gonna use all these stickers. Okay, so this is work. And this is personal. See, make a will was on my mind even before I started this spread. So yes, that's definitely a priority for this month. And then what else are we doing this month? So we have our anniversary. I need to get my husband gifts. I also have Valentine's to mail. If you watched my stories on Instagram, you know that I made some dirty Star Trek Valentines. I am going to show those to you and to them on Instagram at some point. So keep an eye out for that. If you're a nerd like my husband and I, then you will get a kick out of what we did there. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, work projects. I am going to have a academic writing block here. So hopefully by the time February begins next Wednesday, I will be done writing my book review. But I need to get feedback on the book review from my writing group. So that's a priority. And then I need to do research for the edited collection. I'm also expecting at some point for proofs to appear for an article that I am getting published. So that's probably what this month will consist of. I have to remind myself that February is also a short month, so I shouldn't like do my normal thing where I squash a bunch of stuff into a given month. I'm definitely like a week short at least, almost. And then there's the admin teaching stuff, and now let me think here. You will not have seen this back page that I am going to flip to really quickly yet because I haven't posted it on YouTube, but we just have like general feedback and stuff. Yeah. I think like just something that I want to do regarding this is like regular feedback, like daily. Because I have 66 students and trying to squeeze it around my daughter's naps is challenging. But if I just do a little bit every day, which is what I've been trying to do for years, it doesn't feel so overwhelming, even though it does feel kind of repetitive. So I have some like definitely feedback I'm gonna owe them this month. And then the admin role, I'm just gonna jot down what I put in my priority, which is to clarify my role. What else? I finished my trainings. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should be doing work-wise. Not as far as I know. Like maybe these meetings will reveal to me some other thing I should be working on. So I'm going to leave a blank spot to accommodate for that. Okay, so personal project. I'm trying to think. I do want to do like Freya related stuff. So I want to get her a passport. We also have to plan our upcoming trip. Let me think here if there's anything else related to her that I need to be doing. I'm thinking. I don't think we need to do anything like related to her clothes or toys or anything. We have her health appointment, her 4-month checkup. Okay, I'm gonna leave some space here in case I need to come back in with some more stuff. But yeah, I think that we're on track there in that. Okay, so then I have over here people to see. So definitely my brother and my sister-in-law, and I'm going to visit with my friend for coffee. I really want to see 2 friends that we tried to get together last month and it just didn't happen. So it'd be nice if we could find a time. Oh, and then I'm in the middle of organizing a get together with these 2 friends. So that'll be nice. And then just our families, really. So a lot of socializing in the month of February. I'm okay with that. And then besides dueling pianos, I'll just stick that in here because that's where we're going. It would be nice to have at least one like outing. We didn't get to a winery this month, but it'd be nice to like to do that. Actually, that's what I'm doing with these ladies here, so that's gonna happen. And then I'm trying to think if we want to. There was some place I was totally thinking of. I want to take. One of the weekend days, I want to have breakfast at this Turkish place and bring Freya. Like if we go really early and nobody's there, it's nice and relaxed and like I don't have to worry. But it would just be nice to like mix it up a little and go do something that we used to do. You know, my husband and I used to do that all the time with each other. And now here I just realized that they changed this to the not to-do list, like things not to do, or maybe this is what it used to be and they changed it back. I don't remember. I'm not sure how old this planner is either. I don't know, like what not to do. I could change this into something else. But I guess like not to do is to judge myself for the hard days. Because there are definitely some hard days, you know, where everything just feels like it goes off the rails. You know, I want my word of the year, if you guys saw that video, is enjoy. And, you know, I want to find ways to enjoy what I'm doing. So, like both in a work capacity and personally with my daughter, you know, caring for my daughter every day. So I just want to make sure that that's happening. And trying to decide like if I just want to go around the whole thing. Yeah, let's do that. Well, no, I want to do it like this. So, you know, as if you are a mom, you know, you can be like, it's very easy to judge yourself for all the things. And, you know, my daughter's she's not even 4 months old, and even I feel that at this time. And so I need to pace myself because I'm sure it's only going to get more challenging as she gets older. And also, like, I'm a good mom. I know that. Like, I know that very objectively. It just can be difficult sometimes, like when you're in the midst of it, you know? So I need to be gracious with myself. I'm just coming in, put a little more color in the things to do. The other thing I haven't like settled on for sure is what to do with this space here. What I was doing in my last planner is writing out like things, like monthly things I want to do. You know, more like tasks here. I could also just keep on going with my like breakdown of how to enjoy myself. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Leave a note in the comments. Like, what would you do? Would you like write the word enjoy again and then do a little brainstorm of like how to make sure I'm doing that? Or would you put your monthly tasks here? I know this is where you're supposed to like bring your game changer goal in, and that's academic writing, but I think I've like got that captured here. So that's why I'm not sure what to put here yet. If you want to see how this spread ultimately turns out, really this is the only thing I'm probably going to come back in and change. I'm going to post a picture on Instagram. I also will be, of course, checking in with the spread every time I do a weekly plan with me, so you can always take a look at it then as well. I think that's it though for the month. So what do you guys think? Does it look good? Yeah? Let me know in the comments, and let me know, you know, how you all are doing as well. I'd love to check in with you. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. As you know, it makes my day when I see a new subscriber pop up. So take care, and I will see you back here for some more fun planning videos. Bye.